Okay,
Oh,
so
God.
final one, Ultra Street Fighter 4. My
Oh
fucking
no.
Mhm.
I got some friends that played the game, man.
Dude, that game changed my fucking life. So I love Street Fighter, like right out the gate.
Oh, that's right. You used to do it a final round, like when
Yep.
I first met you.
hmm So Street Fighter, like favorite fucking game. Well, now it is. I wasn't really that into Street Fighter 2, and when I worked at
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but I worked at Game Crazy, which was like a GameStop competitor.
Oh
Kind
no
of.
way! I had a friend from high school. He used to work there, but I mean that was like a while ago. That was back
Yeah.
when I was in high school.
And when I had the day shift, we would get almost nobody, either kids who were skipping school or homeless people. So a lot of times we would be cleaning, and then when we weren't cleaning, we'd be playing Third Strike.
Oh, okay, I heard that game is good.
Yeah,
That game's pretty good.
which is really good, but I didn't get into it until it had already came and gone. It was just kind of like it's the older Street Fighter at the time when I had started playing it. Because there was
Yeah.
a big gap between 3 and 4. It was almost like 10 years where they didn't make a Street Fighter.
Yeah, something like that. I think there were more crossovers if I remember, like
Yeah.
Marvel
So-
Super vs. Street Fighter or Marvel. What's it? What is it? There's one with versus X-Men or something.
Yeah, the King of Fighter one, the X-Men one.
King of Fighters. Yeah. There you go.
But like I got into it, and me and my friends were pretty good. But then when we went places to play it, I would get my ass handed to me because this game had already been out. So people who were good at it, like, were fucking good at it. So I played 3, but I couldn't really get into it like super heavy. Like we went to this arcade called Alex's Arcade. I think it was like in Anaheim.
Yeah.
But I was never super into it because I was kind of late, and all my friends were like super good at it. So when they announced,
okay.
Street Fighter 4, I was like, this is my time. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get in on the ground floor when it comes out. I'm gonna get really fucking good at this game. And I got really good at it, and I was always able to keep up with my friends. And whenever we went places, like, yeah, I would never get like decimated. It would be like, oh, like you're pretty good, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you're keeping up with everybody.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
more than just that, like the community was really cool, and I got really into like the YouTubers who were playing Street Fighter 4. Not like the YouTubers per se, but there was this guy. His name's Yoga Flame, I think 24, and he would post professional matches that he would find on like, just because Street Fighter 4 had a feature where you could look at replays, like you could find people's specific names, like you could search Daigo. You wouldn't find Daigo, but I think whatever his gamer tag was, you could search it, and then you can go through their like videos. Because,
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
because in Street Fighter 4 you would I think when you play online, when you played ranked matches,
Yeah.
every other one would show up with like a little dot, and it would say like, oh, it's like recording this match. So when you're playing the game, you're like, oh shit, like I better play fucking good, because at the end of the match, either one of you can choose to upload it, and you know you would want to play well, because if someone does upload it, you didn't want your fucking ass to get handed to you and like thousands of people to see it. So this guy Yoga Flame would sift through them and find like the top players like Justin Wong, Daigo, all these people, and then he would post them on his channel. And I would wake up every morning, like I would have my breakfast, and I would be like, all right, let's see some fucking matches. And it was a great time to be a Street Fighter fan.
Yeah, I never knew about that little feature. It's kind of nice because I actually do feel like in any fighting game, if you get to a point where you're good, but like you still know like there's room for improvement, it's looking back on your matches, like
Yeah.
you really have to really critique like what you did right, what you did wrong, where you can improve, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's really important, and it's something basic in like every kind of quote unquote sport. Like they do that in football. Like the coaches will have the matches recorded, and then afterwards, like they'll watch it with their players and say, "Hey, look, this is what you're doing." But that's pretty much. Oh, and also around Street Fighter 4, that's when I started doing YouTube stuff, because I would watch people. I would watch people like Excellent Adventures, and those two guys specifically, I'm like, I want to do this. Like, I want to be those people. And that's why I started doing all this so many years ago, and here I am. I met a lot of people. I think that's one of the reasons me and Michael got kind of close, is because we were talking about it one day at work, And he was like, "Oh, you're into Street Fighter 4?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I have it for the 3DS." And I was like,
"Oh, that's right. There was a 3DS version.
It was a fucking launch title for the 3DS."
That's
and I was like, "Oh yeah." And he was like, "Do you want to like play one day?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then so I think we went to Starbucks, which was like walking distance to the. It was in the Best Buy shopping center because that's like where we met. And we just went there and we played. And it's like the most baby mode of the game. Because you just press a button and he'll do the complex move that you're supposed to enter in yourself.
That's what I remember. Like that was like the thing they showed up like a trailer. Like you can just press one of the 4 squares and it instantly does the special or whatever.
Which totally broke the game because like Guile has these overpowered moves, the flash kick and the sonic boom. But to balance the overpoweredness, like you have to charge that move. You can't just use it like in an instant. But since now you can just press it and then boom, you can do a sonic boom at any time. You're suddenly one of the best characters in the fucking game.
Oof. No, I see why. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's a crazy game. But cool thing about Ultra Street Fighter 4, it's pretty easy to play on anything right now. Like you can play it on the PS3 if you still have it, Xbox 360. It's on the Xbox One, PS4, and I believe PC. So it's pretty accessible if anyone wants to get into it. However, you know, like sports games, whenever a new Street Fighter comes out, like kind of everyone abandons ship. Same thing with Smash Brothers. Same thing with most fighting games in general. But yeah, that's my last one.